welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, my name is Cameron and I'm so glad that you decided to click on this video. If you have some time, go ahead and check out some of my previous videos, and if you decide that you like me and my content, go ahead and click that subscription box below to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Happy New Year! Happy New Year, y'all. I cannot believe it. We are in the new year. We are in 2024. This is our first sit down chat in 2024 and I'm kind of excited. Today is January 7th. I like to start off the new year with a clean home, and I wanted to clean and reset with y'all before getting into the vlogs and all the other stuff. But before we get into the vlogs and the daily routines and stuff like that, I wanted to sit down and chat with y'all about my goals for 2024. I think what I'm naming this video is the ins and outs of 2024. I know this trend was trending on Instagram and TikTok, and I'm not sure if anybody has done it on YouTube yet, but here I am. So this will be the second video in 2024 for me. My 2024 ins and outs. If you're not familiar with the trend of the ins and outs of 2024, basically telling people what are you incorporating into your lifestyle in 2024 to make you better. And then the outs are like what you're leaving in 2023. So that's just the gist of it. So if you're interested in hearing my ins and outs of 2024, please continue to watch. If not, I thank you for clicking on this video anyway. Without further ado, let's get into our little chat for this evening. This evening, I'm gonna start out with my ins, and my first in for 2024 is to talk to God more. This means studying His Word, praying to Him first instead of going to man. And when I say man, it's the people that I have immediate accessibility to. So like my friends, my husband, my dad, my sisters, all of that. I want to turn to God before I even think about picking up the phone to call my auntie, call my dad, call my husband. I want to turn to Him when there's a difficulty. Like I get pulled over, I immediately pray to the Lord. Lord, please let this be a warning. Like something of that sort. I know that's kind of crazy, but I want to be able to have that close relationship with Him, to be able to turn to Him at any point in my life, in my day, whatever it is. I just want to be able to turn to Him. And with this being the official first week in 2024, I believe I have made a habit of getting up and talking to God more than I did in 2023. I got up and I started reading my word. I've been reading the daily walk Bible. I have just been enjoying it, reading different stories in the Bible that I was not familiar with, to be honest. I was really going off of social media and what people were telling me, what the pastors were telling me on social media, instead of sitting down and reading it. And I've learned so much within these past 7 days, and I'm just so excited to continue to learn and read more. My second in is to develop a healthier lifestyle, living a little bit healthier. But in my last few vlogs in 2023, you've seen me cooking more in the house. Of course, Q4, y'all were in the gym with me going to Zumba basically almost every week until I stopped. But I just want to continue doing that in 2024 and actually incorporate solo workouts. I work out in a group setting at the gym. I want to start incorporating weights. I do the Stairmaster, but incorporate some running and stuff like that. Just making minor improvements to my life to be a little bit more healthier this year. My third in for 2024 is to be more positive. I know it may not seem this way, through the camera, through the lens, but in reality, I can be a bit negative about certain situations that may happen in my life. I can be a bit negative, but I want to be able to live life this year and just think about all of the positives that are happening. I just want to see the good in all things. I don't want to look at anything in a negative light. So for instance, cleaning my house. Some people may dread cleaning the house. I know a few weeks ago I was dreading cleaning this whole house after our Friendsmas party, but instead of looking at it as like, I have to clean my house, it's like I need to stop and say, no, I get to clean my house. I have the ability to clean at home. Sometimes I could be a little selfish and take all of these blessings for granted, but I have to realize, and I want to sit down and realize that, hey, you are blessed. You know how many people would love to clean a home. You know how many people would love to get up and clean on their own, you know, have the cleaning supplies that you have to be able to clean thoroughly. I just want to be more intentional about positive thinking, things that I say, because whether we know it or not, there's power in the tongue. Everything you say has power. Whatever you speak into the universe has power. So I just want to be more conscious of that in 2024. My fourth N is to create new experiences. And I know that could be like a little cliche, but it's the truth. I want to create new experiences. And when I say that, it's not always traveling, because I love to travel. That's one thing I wish I could do more. I pray I can do it more in the future, but right now I'm just very limited. But I'm still grateful for where I've been. When I say create new experiences, it does not mean that I have to go out of town all the time. Creative date nights for me and my husband, me and my friends. We don't always just have to go to dinner. You know, go to dinner and a movie. There are so many different things out here in Little Rock specifically. I mean, you could do paint with a twist. I've seen that they've had candle making classes and wine tastings, going to wineries and stuff like that. Creating new experiences, not doing the same old. Actually getting out in the town and seeing what is happening, what's going on and stuff like that. We don't always have to go to the club, to the bar. We don't always have to drink. We could just have wholesome fun, and that's just what I mean when I say create new experiences. My fifth N is to read more. I really want to read more, and like I said earlier, I really started reading this past week with my daily walk Bible. Not only with that, I have picked up a new book. The author's name is Colleen Hoover. I think I'm pronouncing that right. I picked up the popular book It Ends With Us, and once I picked up that book, I have been glued to that book. Like, that book is so good. I just want to decrease my screen time, honestly, because the amount of time I spend scrolling on my phone is so unhealthy. And like I said, I want to develop healthier ways in 2024. So reading more is one of my ends. Putting my phone down and just picking up a good book. Could be fiction or non-fiction, self-help books, anything of that sort. So if you are a book lover and you have recommendations for me, put them in the comments below, because 9 times out of 10 I am gonna check it out this year. My sixth N for 2024 is to save more. Now, I save here and there, but I want to save consistently. If you're a regular watcher on my channel, you know I mentioned how the economy is just crazy right now, and it is very crazy at the moment, but I want to develop ways to save. So that means, you know, taking out the unnecessary spending, taking out the unnecessary eating out. Those McDonald's trips, y'all, they gonna have to go. I really want to save more money and just be able to put back for the future, invest in certain things. I'm just looking at the bigger picture. And I'm just like, I want to do more. I don't want to sit here and have a 9 to 5 for the rest of my life. I know. That doesn't mean that I want to be a full-time content creator or anything like that, but I want to have other investments that I can potentially live off of and be able to travel more and do more with my life. Because at the moment I feel like I'm stuck, and I know I'm 25. I know I have so much life ahead of me, but at the moment I really do feel stuck, and I just don't like this feeling. Bottom line is, I want to save and invest my money more so I can have more opportunities to live life a little bit better in my eyes. And my last and final N for 2024 is to love on myself a little bit more. I want to dedicate more time to self-love. I am married. I am a married woman. Yes, I am. But that does not mean that I should base all of my love and attention into my husband, hoping that he can pour into me. No, I want to pour some love, some attention into myself. I want to be able to love love on me. I want to pour into me so I can give to him. I want to pour into me so I can give to my friends, my sisters, my other family members. I want to love on myself a little bit more. So that means, you know, more solo dates, upgrading my appearance, developing a nice wardrobe, not full of fast fashion, but building a timeless capsule wardrobe that I can develop looks from. So yeah, that's what I mean when I say self-love. So now that I have highlighted all of my ends for 2024, I'm gonna now move on to my outs. My first out of 2024 is comparing. Comparison is the thief of joy, y'all. I know y'all hear that all the time, but it is so true. It is so true. I have found myself comparing my life to all of these people on TikTok, these people on Instagram, the Instagram girlies, and all of that. Y'all, we don't know what's going on in their lives. Even though they show you bits and pieces through a blog or something like that, we truly do not know what they're doing and how they're getting this money, how they're popping. I mean, y'all know this week with Cat Williams has spilled the tea on people selling their souls in Hollywood, selling their souls to the devil. I mean, we don't know what these people doing. I am so tired of comparing my life journey to other people, comparing my content to other people. I mean, I know we're human. I know these things are gonna happen, but I'm gonna make it a point to not compare myself. I'm blessed more than I can imagine. I have things that I don't even deserve. Just because other people may have things that I may want at the moment doesn't mean that I won't get them. It's just not my time to get them. I'm done comparing in 2024. My second out is debt. I'm done putting myself in debt, y'all. I have so much debt. I don't know if I should be sharing that with y'all, but I'm very authentic. I want to be very authentic on my channel, so I don't have a problem telling y'all that I have so much debt. You know, I have car payment, I have credit card, and I think that's really what hurt me the most. It was the credit cards, and I'm not sure why I put myself in the position that I'm in, because I had so much knowledge about credit history when I was growing up. You know, my parents, they instilled that in me, but I guess people can teach you something all day long, but it isn't until you experience it yourself that you actually learn from it, you know? So that's the position I'm in now. 2024, I don't want to put myself in any more debt, honestly. I want to take away this debt. Once I get these credit cards down, don't want to use them. And when I say I don't want to use them, I mean I don't want to use them recklessly. You know, I know my mistakes now. I know what I need to do to stay on top of my credit cards. So that's what I mean. As far as debt, that is out in 2024. I don't need a new car. I don't need new purses. I don't need anything. I don't need anything, y'all, that's gonna cause me to have debt. No, that goes back to comparing. I'm now living by this rule. If you cannot buy it twice, don't buy it at all. Don't do it. My third out for 2024 is procrastination. I am a huge procrastinator. Well, let me rephrase that. I was a huge procrastinator. Yeah, okay, y'all see what I did there? Yes, I really was. For instance, when it came to editing my YouTube videos, I knew what days that I wanted to post, but I would literally wait till the day of to start editing an hour video. I probably have like 6 hours of footage or something like that. Y'all, jump scared. Procrastination, no, I don't want to do that anymore in 2024. I want to make sure everything is done in a timely manner, so I won't have the headache of scrambling at the end of the day trying to post a video, trying to make sure I mail my compliances for work, just little things like that. I'm done procrastinating. I know my deadlines, I know my dates, and I just want to make sure that I get everything done in a timely manner. My fourth out is unnecessary spending. And yes, that goes hand in hand with my debt. Yeah, unnecessary spending is out. It's out. I don't need to spend anything unnecessarily. If I don't need it, I'm not gonna buy it. Honestly, all these clothes I have, I can only wear an outfit at a time, honestly. And honestly, I don't need a lot of clothes, because you know how many looks you can create with just 2 pair of jeans and 5 shirts? All of these purses that I have, baby, you can only carry 1 purse at a time. All of these cases I have, baby, you can only put 1 case on your phone at a time. All of these things, fast fashion. I can't even shake my head, y'all. I'm very disappointed in myself, but I'm just sitting here having to smile and laugh through it because I knew better. I know better now, but I knew better while I was, you know, spending money unnecessarily. I'm learning. I'm getting a taste of my own medicine. I thought everything was sweet when I was on my daddy's dime, but now I have to correct my habits. So unnecessary spending, yeah, that's out. We have other things that we have to do. We want to take trips. We want to invest. We want to save for kids. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot, and some things have to go, and that unnecessary spending is one of them. My fifth out is profanity. Oh, I know I may look so sweet. I know, but I have a nasty mouth. I wouldn't say it's nasty, but baby, you make me mad. I can say some words to you. I want to correct that. I want to correct that this year. I don't want to be a huge cusser like I've been these past few years. And you know, I grew up with it. My mama was a cusser, and looking at her family, Chicago side, baby, they some cussers too. They could tell you off here in a minute, but just because it was done in the past doesn't mean that you carry on that. You gotta break generational curses, and I think that's one that I am gonna strive to break this year. I want to limit my profanity. I know I won't be perfect. I know that some things will slip out, but using it casually and just saying things, y'all know, y'all young too, or y'all was young too, you know. That is a huge task. That's gonna be so huge for me. It's gonna be big for me, but I'm working on it. I'm challenging myself to do that. And my last and final out for 2024 is running away from my problems. I am one that runs away from problems. Me and my husband have a disagreement. I will literally walk out the house. I'll go somewhere. I'll leave for a week or something like that. And I know that's not healthy. That is a bit childish of me to do that. I'm woman enough to say that I have to work on it. I realize my problem. I acknowledge my problem, and I have to work on it. I don't want to run away from my problem any longer. Starting this year, I want to face it head on. Not only with my husband, it's some things with my family too. I have opened up about how I felt about certain things regarding my family, and I have ran away from my problems regarding those situations as well. I'm 25. I'm grown. There's no reason why I should be running away from certain things. You know, I'm grown just like other people are grown, and we can sit down and we can talk about it, and I can share my feelings with you about it. That's one thing I'm really challenging myself to do as well. I'm opening my mouth this year, and I'm actually sharing my feelings about certain things, certain aspects in my life, how people treat me. We're putting on our big girl pants this year. We're facing problems head on. Alright y'all, so those are my ins and outs for 2024. Some of them are going to be some challenges. I'm trying to dedicate myself to doing these things, letting these things go, and just go from there. I just want 2024 to be a year of growth, a year of peace and prosperity, and I just want God to be in control this year. I challenge y'all to sit down and create a ins and outs for 2024 for yourself, and just reflect on it. Reflect on what's good, what's bad in your life, what you want to change. And I challenge you this year to face those problems head on, or let those things go, develop new habits, whatever you may put down. But I challenge you to do that. But that's pretty much it for this video today. I hope you all enjoyed. Please don't forget to give it a like, leave a comment, share it to your friends and family, and subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. And I will see y'all in my next video. Also, before we go, I am moving back to just once a week videos. So my plan is just to upload videos on Sundays. If I get off schedule, then we'll have 2 videos a week. But right now, I'm just gonna focus on Sunday uploads right now and just see how that goes. That's my only update. Y'all take care, and I will see y'all next week. Bye.